happy new year. Officially the first trading day of 2026. What type of trouble can we find? What type of opportunities? So excited. Let's get focused. Honestly, huge range today. If you see, we're down to the 548 or 448s up into the 742s. So almost a 300-point range. Lots of opportunity. We only need so many points. Get the last 40% of our objective here today. And then we'll be able to hopefully have these accounts ready to go to start the new year. Just got to send out this video really fast. And then we're going to get focused, friends and family. Let's get so excited. The amount of opportunities this year, I hope everybody can feel the excitement and just the overall potential that we're going to have. Let's get serious. I mean, this is what we're here for. Really big range already. NASDAQ finding some lows down here in the 448s. I'm going to quickly just zoom out a little bit here on the hourly chart. See where we tapped into. Pretty big range, honestly. Pobby! Good morning, King. Yo, you had me stressing. I thought I was late earlier when you messaged me. Good morning, brother. Danny, good morning, Queen. Or good afternoon in your world. Happy first trading day of 2026. Friends, family, everybody. So excited. So much opportunity this year. I can already feel it. I hope you guys are feeling the same excitement. Holy volume at this price. Look at that volume node. Kind of insane. Down here at these wicks. Pretty impressive range already today. I mean, we have a 300 plus, almost a 300 point range. Just shy of 300. Gonna assume longs are gonna maybe want to carry this through. We might come back down and see some of these prices first, but we'll see what happens. Good morning, Matrix. Welcome in, King. Mad Max, good morning. Pat, happy new year, everyone. Wish you all the best for 2026. All of us are going to eat this year, Queen. I promise. Welcome in, family, work. Let's go, Ty. First day back after this may be the good year for all of us. It's going to be a great year. I'm locked out. Made 1,000 plus 8 on silver in 7 seconds. Off to a great start. Let's go, Pablo. Love hearing it, King. Hell yeah. Man, the silver has been printing for people, huh? Super excited. Jay, what's up, King? Welcome in, brother. Let's have a great year, friends. Wish you the best as well, Danny. Absolutely, Mad Max. Love the energy. 2026 will be insane, and no doubt about it, Pobs. Yo, let's get it, Dave. Welcome in, King. Good morning. Family's here. Let's get focused. Crazy range today, guys. 300 plus points already. Opening low. Opening print price. High. Let's see what happens. NASDAQ's looking excited. Pushing off this EMA on the hourly chart. Look at the volume coming in. Look at the volume coming in. Big rejection there at the 728s. Okay. First trading day of 2026. Already getting some excitement. Silver is a beast. I've been seeing people like rocking it. I haven't tried it yet, but I've been seeing it. Blew my XFA, traded silver. No more silver. Matrix, you had to hop in. I get it, King. When the volume's there, you got to participate. Short in the top. I'm thinking the exact same thing, Queen. I was also looking to do that. Short this push. I think we might push through this 742 price first, and then I'm going to be looking for a short. Good morning, Amy. Welcome in, King. Love having you here. Same thing, Diego. Good morning, King. Well, good morning and good luck to all this year. Let's have a great fucking year. So much opportunity. I love it. Appreciate y'all for being here. Let's make something happen, huh? Big range. 300 points already in the NASDAQ. We went all the way down to previous day. Look at this low down here. Is this a gap as well, actually? There's a little gap-a-rooney and cheese down here. A little spot to target maybe in the future. A little opening week gap, opening year gap. Okay. Oh shit, I'm dumb. I thought the market opened at 6:30 my time. My bad, Ty. Nah, you're great, King. I thought that you were a little bit on early when you said that to me. Here comes NASDAQ in a higher day. I'm gonna be interested to find some shorts up here. I'm not going to get in immediately just because I think it's going to try to push through a little, but I'm going to be patient. I do like shorts if we do take out this high. We have a giant range. NASDAQ separated from the VWAP quite a bit. Or if, I mean, hey, if I'm wrong early on this short, then that means that the longs are going to be showing themselves. So we'll see what happens. Pulled up into the 733s here. Wouldn't mind finding some shorts. Just got to find a good price. I have a feeling they're going to try to take out these wicks first as double top, but maybe not. We'll see. I probably woke you up, LOL. Nah, I was working. No problem at all, Pops. 700 to 800 seller zone. Be careful with buyers. 725 if breaks, then watching 750. Watch NQ react there. If not respected, then the best is wait to see if 800, if not react or not. I like that, Amy. See 800. Big selling here, though. Danny, did you end up getting your fill, Queen? I was trying to be a little bit more patient up here, but it's ripping immediately down into these 660s. Big rejection. 742s into the 650s, about 90 points there already. Yes, at the 23s. Great fill, Queen. I love it. Way to get in at the top. I was trying to as well. Good morning, Corey. Welcome in, King. Let's have some fun this year. Let's go. Happy New Year. So much opportunity to find this year, family. Don't rush into nothing. The sellers reacted from the 725s first. Yes, they did. And Danny got in there like a queen. Good morning, Saucy. Welcome in, brother. Let's go. Big year ahead of us, friends, family, and everybody. I'm so excited. We got an opening week gap, it looks like, or technically opening year gap down here, way at the bottoms, below low a day at these 440s. So we'll see what happens there. NASDAQ coming into the VWAP right now. I'm going to be patient. I still like shorts quite a bit. We just got to find a price that it makes sense to get in with them. I'm thinking maybe this high now. Might be our first chance. Somewhere in around this previous top. I'm going to put an order here just to see if we can... I turn trade mode on. Trade mode's on. We're officially live for 26. Looking for opportunities. I'm going to front run this VWAP pull, I think. I'm going to put a short order right here at the 692s. A little bit risky just in case we do bounce off VWAP, but I like it. Long from Asia from the 500s and short then at 725 to 650. Short at 725, I like that. I'm going to try to get short a little earlier at 700. Might be wild. We'll see what happens. W, there he is, work. Let's go, King. 2026, a big year. Here comes the EMA. See if we can get a fill up here at the 692s. Pretty big reaction off VWAP, but I don't mind it. Not intimidated yet. Would have loved a little tap there at 689. Would have loved a little tap there. Come on, Nazi, come get us. Trying to find some shorts. I think the safest entry is going to probably be this EMA. I mean, not safest. Safest entry would probably be a little higher at like these 705s. But we're going to see if we can get into the 692s. Big rejection here. Another reaction below VWAP. If we start breaking below VWAP, I'm going to just look to try to find some shorts. Lots of opportunity, family. Sellers already showing themselves. I would have liked to have been filled there on that 692 tap. Man, we were just so close to getting a fill. Only need 1,000 more to get my second funded account, and I'll probably copy trade them. My mom said she will fund my account since I told her my plan. Best mom ever. W moms, Pobby. I love your mom. Super supportive. That's what it's about. Let's go, Pops. Keep it up, brother. Absolutely. We're going to show that love. Yo, family, I just wanted to say we crushed our goal of 30 likes last stream to end the new year. Let's also start the new year with the same vibes, same goal. We're trying to hit 30 likes now per stream. It's a big one, but I believe in y'all. Between 600 to 700, I don't take trades at that range. Always kicks me there and starts ranging. That's why I was trying to get in at 692, but we'll see what happens. I'm ripping one account for the new year. Yeah, he is. Let's go, Sauce. Good luck, King. I believe in it. I believe in it. Here comes VWAP again. Man, that fill would have been devious of us, huh? We were 3 points shy from getting our fill. Now it's stuck between the VWAP here and this EMA. Still looking for another reaction. I think we could come up to the 700s. We're barcoding at the VWAP. This is going to be a scary trade if we do get a fill here. Still stuck at this EMA. I want it a little bit higher, just the tiniest bit higher at these 692s. We might take some drawdown if we get a fill now. I'm going to leave our order on, though. I don't mind it. Order fill. Tapped in there. Now we're on the side of the sellers. Hopefully we can find a nice reaction. I think stops would have to be up and around like these 710s realistically. So I'll put sell 25 limit. No, buy 25 stops. Stops are going to be in. I probably should put them at high a day realistically, but I just don't want to risk all that. So I'm going to just keep it above this demand zone, or this spot where we found sellers to react initially. Come on, baby. Let's find a good first trade. We're in the 692s. Full exit for us would be what? 30, so 60, so like 58, 56 maybe. Buy 25 limit. Below VWAP would be pretty safe for us. I want to put our break even on, but we're going to let it ride. Try to be patient. Here we go, sellers. Beautiful reaction back at those 690s. I think I can put our break even on, but it also feels like it's, ooh, strong reaction there, actually. Very strong reaction. I'm going to leave a little bit of risk on, but I don't love that wick. It's a pretty ugly wick in our direction. We had the sellers showing up for us. Might have been responsible to take that there, actually. Big reaction. Big reaction at our price, unfortunately for us. Gonna leave a little bit of risk on the table here. I want to see the sellers win. I want to see them take it below the EMA now. If we hold the EMA, it could get a little explosive. We're barcoding at the VWAP. I love that reaction from the sellers. Wanted it to fill out to the VWAP. 92 minus 36. 2 would be 30. So I would need 34 below that. So it'd be 56. My math is correct, I think. Can we get the sellers to show up here? We had a nice wick fill. Now we just got to see a continuation. Want to see the EMA lose here. Come on, sellers. Take us to the VWAP one more time. Here we go, baby. Get down there. Nice and clean for us. Get to the sell side. Officially going to put our break even on. It does feel like it's going to come tag me, but I might just close it here for a small win as well. Trying to decide. Can we just get a nice fill? Make it easy for us, Nazi. Get down there. Go tap that. VWAP fill again. Oh, don't do that. Don't touch my price. Don't leave us.
Order filled.
Yo! Banger first trade, baby. Let's go. Starting 2026 off with some heat. Come on. Orders are done. I'm going to hit trade mode off already. Bang. Let's go. I believe in it. One tick to the TP, LOL. Yeah, that was wild. Don't forget, 9:45 a.m. S&P Final Manufacturing. W. Corey for the insight there. We have some news dropping here in 5 minutes, family. Be careful. Big Blacks, no. Wicks, come on. And Q, let's go work. Loving the energy, family. 9-minute work day, LOL. Let's go, Corey. Bang. Nice reaction up here at these prices that we were looking to fill. Got a little scary wick there that I thought was going to become trouble, but we were able to hold back below VWAP now. I still think sellers are clearly winning the day. I would be targeting lower. We're at a 300 plus point range today, family, so selling wouldn't be crazy to find. Here we go with the direction now. Breaking below VWAP. See what happens when the EMA interacts with this. That means to me at least we're going to go see possibly these lows here. And we'll see what happens. There's a lot of volume traded at this price, at the 660s. So protect yourselves, but let's go, baby. Yo, let's hit a W already to start the year, family. Feels amazing. We now need $2,000 tomorrow, like $1,900 to pass these accounts. And then we're going to have some 150k's. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, Magic. Welcome in, King. Hope you're doing well from the Netherlands. When 15-minute candle close under the 650 for confirming more sells. If not, we can see buyers step in. Yes, sir. I'm going to get ready to draw our box out to help give you guys some more levels here. Now let's reach that 30 light goal for my brother Tyler. Let's go, work. Yo, we do have a big goal this year, family. We're going to try to hit 30 likes at least per stream. I know it's big. Our old goal was 20. We're literally 50% more is no joke, but y'all crushed the last one. We actually got to like 40, so it means the most, family. Truly, the support is unreal. Let's hit that 30 likes. If y'all here showing some love, you're excited. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a stellar year for all of us, so let's get focused here. Big rejection from the tops. I hope you're still in your shorts, Danny, from that 720, not threes you said you got in at. Beautiful entry. Hope you're still holding. I see us going lower today. Right now, we got to just continue to give up VWAP. See what happens when the EMA interacts with VWAP. That'll be our next kind of indication. Long one at 57. Okay, Sauce. A little scary to me. I'm liking shorts a little bit more, but hey, good luck, King. Have tight stops. I'm out now. Up 523. Let's go, Queen. Great trading. Ty, did you start hybrid training? I see you're swimming today. I started hybrid training. It wasn't today that I created that had that picture, but I have started. I'm trying to get into more fitness things. I started swimming. Hard. Anyone that's trained and swam knows it is not easy. It is not for the faint of heart, at least for me. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of experience, so yeah, when I'm in the pool I feel like a little drowning kid, but it's fun to get some new experience, new things to try. The ES and Dow are still dumping. Yeah, Magic, I expect shorts to be winning, but hey, we're pushing here from the 56s. Good stop, Sauce. I'd put your break evens on, let this thing ride off VWAP. Maybe we can go higher. Here's a little rejection price as well that we could be noticing. See if the NASDAQ wants to base and close above it. Do like to see the 600. Yeah, I think we go see the sixes. I think that's a good target, Queen. I really want to see these lows around this price be broken. Yeah, I think 600 is a good price. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't really believe this buying right now, but we'll see what happens. This to me would be another fill for a short opportunity, to be completely transparent. W's, let's go, Saucy indeed. Break even on, just riding news. I love it, King. Good trade off the start the new year, Sauce. How many contracts? What are you looking for your full TP price? Look at the NASDAQ finding some support here, pushing into the 700s again. See what happens. They are holding VWAP and trying to break out of this downward trend. So maybe we go see high a day first. We don't know. Never know what we don't know. Eli made 5K on ES to start the new year. What a stellar start, King. Proud of you. Happy for you. I'm excited for this new year and all the opportunities. TP or break even this trade. I love it, Sauce. That's the way to do it. You got a new account, Saucy? Nice. Yes, ma'am. He's playing. Hey, Abby. What's up, King? Welcome in, brother. So stoked to have you here. Happy New Year. First trading day of the new year. Just one contract. Need high day to half pass. Need high a day, so you need the 742s. Okay. Well, your break even's on. Let it ride, King. Happy New Year to you too, sir. Like I said, family, I'm not trying to convince anybody what to do. I like this position up anywhere up around these 700s. I still like for shorts, but we'll see what happens. We have news dropping right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get our box drawn just so we can stay aligned. Opening print candle is pretty crazy. That's our 15-minute range. See what happens. We're coming up into the top side of it where we found our initial shorts. Still a pretty big demand or imbalance created right here. If the longs are going to hold, though, they could hold at the top of the 15-minute range at least. Either way, we'll see what happens. This is a valuation. Yeah, this is a valuation. We need $2,000 tomorrow, Eli, to pass these accounts, and then we'll have 5 150K fundeds going into the 2026 with some excitement. So took one trade, found a banger. See what happens. Hopefully we can get these passed tomorrow and then be rocking it with pretty much full allocation on Tradeify. I technically need 733. 733, Sauce. So you need the high of the 15-minute range, not the high day. High at 15-minute range, and that honestly could break. I like that. Let's go up there for the kid. There's a lot of resistance here at these 700s, so this is where things could get interesting. Excuse me. Gotcha. Yeah, Eli, we'll see. Bella, good morning, Queen. Welcome in. Stoked to have you here. Thanks for being a part of it. Found a nice position early. We'll see if we can get these counts passed tomorrow. Be fully allocated with Tradeify. We'll have the 5 150Ks running. See what type of trouble we can find. Is your PA account or eval? Is this your PA account or eval? These are still evals, Abby. So we are at 7,000 out of the 9,000 goal. We need $2,000 tomorrow. Because of these accounts, you can only pass in 3 days. So we did 40%, 40%, and then tomorrow we're going to look for the last $2,000. Here comes the long, still holding at VWAP. If we take out the top of the 15-minute range, looking pretty exciting here into the 720s. Lots of buying popping up. I still think we might stay in this range for high a day, but we'll see. Lots of buying coming in. Here come the 730s, 736, high a day at 750s. Bang! Full TP for Saucy, half past. Wow. Wow, the longs right now. Holding at VWAP. We pushed into the, found some support. Crazy. Great trade, Sauce. Easy first trade to start the new year. Now be patient and careful, family. I now don't really know what to expect now that we swept through this equal highs. Taking out high a day, high above the 15-minute range. The most volume we've seen in a while on this candle. So just be patient. This was probably still following off news. That's a good close, so we'll see. Come on. All-time high coming, man. Hey, that's a possibility work. Let's go take an hourly peek real fast. Look at the longs. These wicks up here at the 800s are going to be interesting to see next. Impressive strength out of the NASDAQ to start the new year, family. We're at 448 to the 773, the 330-point range to start the new year. Loving the opportunity. Already moving way better than December was, huh? Bam, up 800 now. Let's go, Queen. I love it. Great trading. I don't swear much here, but let's all fucking eat. Let's go, Saucy. Let's eat. 2026 is our year, family. I know it. Come on. Danny's eating. Is that eat? She's eating. Is that your eval? Oh, yeah. 230 away from passing. You're going to pass today, Queen. I believe in that. Big volume candle here to push off from the 700s all the way to the 750s. That was an incredible candle to watch. I believe in it. I believe in it, Queen. You're going to pass today. Excitement. Only 19 minutes into the market open, and we're already getting all the excitement, family. Let's go. Yo, we have our goal for 30 likes today, family. Let's show up. Let's hit that button. So much opportunity for 2026 moving forward. So many vibes, so much positivity. We have the best community around. I love you guys. Let's find some more fucking opportunities here. 775s is wild. What a push off the 700 level. Once we started going sideways right here, boom, excitement. Big volume, big volume. The lack of continuation is a little interesting. See what happens now. I guess if you really are looking for next position, it would be trying a tight stop at the top of the 15-minute range here for a long continuation, depending on how we auction into it. Especially if we tap into the EMA and the top of the 15-minute range, we could continue seeing this push. I have a 10-second delay on Tradeify. Vic, that's tough to hear, King. 10-second delay on the stream or 10-second delay from your actual charts? Because 10-second delay on the charts is tough to trade. Maybe give it a refresh if that's what's going on. NASDAQ. Oh my word, another incredible volume spike, 750s to the 800s. I think that's enough information right there, family, of where we might be going for the day. Look at us take out these hourly wicks. These were going to be the interesting spot here at this previous 800 level. NASDAQ pushing through it. We'll see if we can close, find some strength. I think longs are showing themselves. Chart, I tried the refresh. And you're still behind. Interesting, King. I'd be careful then. I know it's exciting, a lot of opportunity this year, but I'd rather you protect your accounts. If you're behind, maybe if you're on your computer, maybe just give your computer a quick restart. Maybe it's not Tradeify, maybe it's just your PC. Give that a go, and then yeah, brother, because you just want to be careful. 10 seconds is not a joke. Incredible push up to the 803s there. The volume, the longs are trying to continue. I'd be now way more interested in an EMA tap. Look at the EMA pushing up off the 15-minute range. So I'd be looking at an EMA touch or even a 15-minute range high test. Incredible range. 350 points in the NASDAQ to start the new year. Wild. Wild. Most of this candle has been coming back now, but I still like the overall direction. Price held at VWAP pretty nicely. Here comes an EMA tap in the top of the 15-minute range. I'd be looking for longs here. I'd be looking for longs anywhere to touch into like these 730s, 740s. Probably 740s kind of safe. Tight stops though. Lots of volume again that NASDAQ is kind of auctioning down into. I would really, yeah, 732 long for me would be pretty spicy. See if you can find some love there. It might just bounce at the EMA though. Let's go, family. Starting the new year with pure energy, pure vibes. The NASDAQ is already behaving way better than December's price action. December was, we all know December was not for the faint of heart. That's how you actually get better at trading, though. You got to experience all types of markets, all type of conditions. Sometimes things are sexy. Sometimes they're trouble. We dealt with the trouble. Now we're getting some sexy. Let's see what happens here at this EMA touch. Selling did react pretty strong at these 803s after taking out these wicks. So be a little cautious, but I still like these 740s, 730s to push. I'd be trying a little EMA tap. I actually really think the top of the 15-minute range is safer than these 732s. The volume's here. Volume's here. All right, Danny, you in a trade or no? She's looking for one. I know it. I'd be looking for this long right now, in my opinion. Top of the 15-minute range, retest at the 730s. Look to see it close above the EMA. Find some more direction. Touching into this little imbalance that we actually created. And the top of the 15-minute range. I wouldn't mind seeing these 730s hold. Come on, family. Let's see the NASDAQ hold above this EMA. The longs showed themselves. The excitement's been there. VWAP's curling up. EMA is holding. Tap back into the top of the 15-minute range. From here, we want to see the longs continue. From here, we want to see the longs continue from the top of the 15-minute range. If we close above the 755s, I'd be putting break even on. Nice reaction right there. Enough would be for me to break even on from the 730s. You guys are up 25 points from that point. Short in the top, which was scary, LOL. That is scary. Wait, where's your fill then, Queen? That's a pretty good entry. It's a pretty great entry. That is terrifying. You're bold. You're bold for getting in shorts there. Longs are showing themselves. I still believe that we could be holding after taking out this high, but I just don't really love that volume. Big wick, though, that we're forming. Giant wick. See if we can get this to hold. I'd be entered long from the 730s, and I'd have my break even on. We could just come get it tapped out, but as short as 773 to 740, 4-hour wick rejection. Great entry, Dave. That's a really good entry. These the hourly wicks over here are the indication that that's fairly safe. Right now, we're still looking to find some auctioning here above the 15-minute range. Going sideways, dojiing at the EMA. We'll see the direction who wins here. I'd be long from the 730s with a break even on. Not expecting the most. We'll see what happens. Could probably just get it tapped out. You didn't hit TP with that? Waiting for the 1 hour to be closed. Good patience there, Matrix. It's an interesting candle for sure. Bottom of the hourly is 637 to the top of the 803. So 170 point hourly candle. Pretty wild. We're forming some nice dojis though down here at the bottom of the 15-minute range. We'll see if we can get to the hold. My stops would be at 730 with a break even. I went in a little smaller size due to the volume spikes. To be safe, that's a good trade. That's a way to great risk management, Queen. Just because of everything that was going on there. Hopefully you can get a full TP. So what's your full TP for that last 250 there? Last little bit you need. Yo, Mo, welcome in, King. Stoked to have you back, brother. Happy New Year. Let's start this year off with a bang. Happy to have you be a part of it, King. Like I said, I'd be looking for this to try to hold the top of the 15-minute range. I don't mind the decompressed volume down here. I think we could find some more excitement, but we'll see what happens. I think we could find some more excitement. Break-evens would still be on. See this thing push or not. Last day to pass tie. Yes, sir. Well, I already did what we had. I did the most we could get done today, King. So we're at the 7,000. We need 1,900 tomorrow. And then we'll have these pass with 5 150k's going into the new year with 750k in funding from Tradeify. Could be exciting. We'll see what happens. Yo, there's 25 incredible people watching, being a part of this community family. Thank you for spending the morning here, watching the NASDAQ as a team. If you haven't shown some love, let's hit that like button. We're trying to hit to 30 every single day. And it's a big goal, I know, but I appreciate y'all for being here. Just show some love if you find any value in the streams. See if NASDAQ wants to find some support. We might get our little break even filled out at these 30s. Looks like it's struggling to find a little continuation. Boom. Back into the top of the 15-minute range. We probably be break even. So you're still going to try to max contents out the gate or fund it or trade smaller? So, Dave, I thought about it some more. I think the right play is I'm going to use my 5 contracts because we were allowed 17 points for that first trade because our daily loss limit once you're funded is 1750. So I'm going to go 5 contracts, find a position, maybe get 35, 40 points, kind of like we've been doing with this stage. Like just today, we made the 35 points. And then once I get one trade to work in my direction, I'm going to use that extra buffer then to go full size. So I'll have, 4 or 5K. And then I'll be able to go full size with the 4 or 5K. So I'm going to still go full contracts, but my first trade won't be just to try to beat the buffer, that daily drawdown. And then once I have that, I'm going to go all in and try to make the monies, baby. We'll see what happens with it. 700 would be nice. Is 700 your full TP, Queen? It's a little scary here at the top of the 15-minute range with volume, but 700s would be interesting. Great trade, brother. Year is going to be great for all of us. I love it, Unstoppable. Welcome in, King, and great energy. I appreciate it. This is going to be a stellar year for all of us. The energy's there, the excitement, the vibes. Our community's getting better every single day. I cannot wait to see what we do this year. Max contracts is how much? 10, 12. 12 contracts, so it would be 12 contracts per account. Like I said, I'm going to go in with 5, try to get a position to move us 30, 40 points in the right direction, and then take one with full 12 contracts once I have that buffer. So it'd be about 4 or 5K in drawdown with the 12 contracts, see what type of trouble we can find. Galaxy W's, I appreciate the energy, King. Thanks for being here, brother. Showing love as always. 20 likes, smash 10 more for that 30. Let's go. Work always being the man with the vibes. We're 10 away from our goal, family. Thank you for being here. Thanks for showing love. Glad you're doing 5 and not max. Be smart. Yeah, Dave, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to go, like I said, I still want to go max. I still want to try to find that opportunity. I think we're always able to find these trades. It's just first trade is going to have to be to build the buffer, go 5 contracts, find a nice amount of drawdown if I can get 30, 40 points, and then boom, use that leverage to try to roll over with the 12 contracts. I think Tradeify has scaling on the funded select daily starting you at 3 contracts. I don't think so, King. I don't think so. Let me take a peek because I don't think so. Add account. 150K funded. Let's take a peek real quick together. Select in 3 days. 150K. Max contracts. I really don't think there's a consistency rule. At least I don't remember there being. Actually, I know there's not actually now that I'm remembering because I traded the 50K's with 4 contracts when I had which is max for 50K's 4 contracts when I had no drawdown and I had $200 in drawdown and I was able to find it there. So I don't think so, Corey, but we'll see, King. Stopped out. Damn, Queen. Sorry to hear it. Longs are holding back at the top of the 15-minute range, kind of like I was expecting here at the 30s. How painful that would have been if I was in this. I would have got tagged for break even and then it would have started leaving me, as always. It's okay, though, Queen. Lots of opportunity. How much do you need? Excuse me. What do you need for your direction? Sweet. That would be awesome. I hope I am wrong. I'm doing some 50K Tradeify selects now. Thanks. Let's go, Corey. Good luck, King. I believe in you, brother. Code TFF. Trading for freedom. Get those cheapest accounts. You need 200, Queen? Bet. Let's find the position then that makes sense. Like I said, I still think longs are a little bit strong now after the volume spike at VWAP. Closed through the 15-minute range really strong. Pushed up to the 800s. Retest the top of the 15-minute range. And are now finding some more continuation. We'll see what happens. Great trading, man. 2026 is going to be great. Wishing everyone the best in the new year. Let's go, Richner. We appreciate you so much, King. Love the vibes. It's going to be a great year for all of us, you included. Our community is just going to get bigger and stronger and better at trading every single day. Lots of opportunity. We have a whole year, family. My goal for 2026 is 100K in payouts profit. So after paying for expenses, after paying prop firms, probably end up paying 30, 40K. And then after taxes, I want to have 100K in profit left over. That's the goal. We'll see what happens. And then My other goal with the actual is 10K subs, baby. So 10K subs and 100K payout and profit. That's my goal for 26. Speak it into existence. Share it with you guys. Let's see what happens. I wouldn't mind finding this EMA test for a long continuation. It's a little bit scary being here at this previous 775s, but this EMA tap after breaking back would have been my long continuation here. We'll see what happens. I think high day is a potential here. We're still only 30 minutes into the new day, so range could still be pushing. Incredible strength out of the NASDAQ, though, guys. 448s into the 803s. 350-point range to start the new year. Crazy. Crazy. I like longs right now. We'll see if we can get some more volume to push to the high a day. 780s is going to be the next clear obstacle at this flat price here. EMA was going to be the support level that we found a little bit of reaction from. King, we don't see the 15-minute candle close under 650. Buyers stepped in. Don't see a candle close under the 650s. Yeah, we held at 639 and then pushed right back up into the VWAP. Buyers did show a reaction. I agree, I mean, good analysis, King. That's why I'm still kind of targeting longs right now. After that reaction, that would have been enough to scare me out. We broke through this trend. Longs held at 700s. Had a very strong close above the 15-minute range. Had another volume spike up to the 8s. Retested the top of the range. Found some more support. I'd be taking this EMA attempt here. Looking to see if the EMA try to hold at these 750s. Scary. Definitely a scary trade, but longs are showing themselves. Anything above this new bottom here at the 728s. Although I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't have expected this candle to be so deep already. Obvious stop is going to be below this new range here at these 730s, 727s. Sellers are starting to step in though. Another strong wick so far in this hourly chart. Kind of inverting. He comes to the top of the 15-minute range again. We could come back down to these 700s. We could come back down to these 700s. I would maybe even be looking for a rotation into there. Tough, tough, tough. What a day. What a NASDAQ. Strong range. The way I see it now is if we still are in seller zone, we sweep 800, then break 775, and now retest 775. Normally, I'd short here at 775, stop loss at 8, and hit TP 700. So because we broke through, he's saying we swept the 8s, we went back down to the 775s, had a retest of it. He would have taken the short there with stops above high a day, targeting 7s. It's pretty good analysis, I mean. I love that, King. Honestly, pretty great. But we'll see what happens. NASDAQ wants to try to hold the top of the 15-minute range again or not. We're going to find out. Here at the 730s, we swept through this new low, but tricky NASDAQ as always. I still think longs are going to win, potentially. But we'll see what happens and how it shapes up. VWAP's going a little bit sideways here. We might get a retest of these 700s. Cutting deep into the 15-minute range now, below EMA by quite a bit. Had a retest of the 775s, like Amin said. See what happens at the 700s now. Or the longs are going to defend. We'll find out. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy start to the new year, though, family. 350 strong points. Already feeling a lot better price action than December. If you guys were here through all of December and survived that, good for you. Get that experience under your belt. Normally at 25-point profit, makes break even and forget the chart. I love it. I mean, that's what you got to do. Simple's better. Simple's better. Here comes an EMA tap after getting through the 15-minute range. I'd be sitting on my hands right now. Kind of letting a little bit more information play out. NASDAQ found a lot of excitement on this hourly candle to push us up to the 800s. Now we're going back towards these 730s, top of the 15-minute range. See what happens here. 700s would be a fair spot to find some continuation. I wouldn't really like to see it cut so deep into the 15-minute range, but let's see what happens. Here comes an EMA defense from the sellers. Sorry to cough in your guys' ear. 716s. This is where the actual volume pushed out of was the 700s, so would have been a really good trade, if you did take that. 775 retest, stops above high, targeting the 7s. I would really like, if you guys had the gumption, any 700 tap, we just tapped into the 700s now, or the VWAP are going to be pretty safe long attempts, I think. In my personal opinion, a 700 test or maybe even a VWAP long, stops below VWAP. Stops would be at like 780 or 680, a little bit below, like 675. I'd have my stops at. $90 left to go. Danny crushing the markets this morning, Queen. Come on. $90. Let's go, Queen. Jeremy, welcome in, King. Happy to have you here, brother. Thanks for being a part of it. Let's go. Way to show love. Let's fucking go, family. NASDAQ coming into the 700s, finding a doji down here. Like I said, I'd be trying a long here at the 7s, or maybe VWAP is even a little bit safer. I don't know if we get all the way down to VWAP, but we'll see. If you look at this hourly chart, we had a really strong push, and now we're retesting the hourly EMA. Hourly EMA is at the 700s, touching in the previous day high as well. Previous day high was... Previous day high is the 716. So this is another spot where we could easily find a reaction, family. We start holding the previous day range, touching into the hourly EMA. Longs already showed their direction. Could get exciting here again for the longs if we do start holding here at these 7s. VWAP is the safest entry, but if you want to take a long attempt, I would try the 7s with my stops at like 775. Here comes VWAP though. Maybe for an opportunity. And there's VWAP. We've been tapped in now. See if we can find the longs to support price again. Last time we came into VWAP, we found quite a bit of a reaction. Although if you take a peek at this hourly chart, that's a pretty big reaction from the sellers. They defended the 7. They defended the 800s pretty well there. Let's see the NASDAQ hold this VWAP price. Come on, longs. See what happens. Yo, there's 25 people watching. Thank you so much, family, for being here. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. Our goal is to hit 30 likes. You could be a part of it. It means the most. See VWAP hold or not. We're going to find out together. Stops would be below the 775. Looks like I would have just been stopped out, actually. 773s, 74s. Yeah, we would have been stopped out there. Wow, sellers taking this all the way back down. Wowzers. Look at this hourly chart. Invert. The defense of the 800s is insane there. Let's take a look to see where we might be going. I mean, we're back at these wicks. All these places I could see price trying to hold from. That's the hard part. All these prices I could see price trying to hold from. Coming into the bottom of the 15-minute range now. We swept all the way to the top, defended the top, pushed back to the 770s. Now coming back in towards the lows here. This is where we got out of our original position into the 650s. Sellers really stepping in. Family, this is the range. This is what we wanted to see for 2026. This is not December price action. 630s up into the 800s, 170 points up, and then 170 points back down. pass. Danny, drop a W for the queen. Let's go. Making me choke over here. Let's fucking go, Danny. I love it. Good trading. You crushed today. Crushed today. Chai, up 888, done for the day. Let's go, King. Great trading out of you, too. What a great number, too. 888s, come on. I love it. W's all around, family. Everybody doing so well today. Good trading. Lots of opportunity. This is what we wanted to see for 26. Just the chances, just the opportunity. Want decent price action. I'm shocked at how much the sellers are coming back strong after that volume spike. Pretty impressive, actually. Look at the hourly candle completely invert now. Wow. All the way through the bottom of the 15-minute range with volume. Incredible. I mean, from the top of these 770s, this is a 150-point sell-off, pretty much straight down. That's what we needed. 1,100 needed today. Didn't think I could, but really wanted to start the first week funded. Woo! I knew you could do it, Queen. Great trading. Good job, guys. Let's go, Chai. You too, King. W's, Max. Way to show love. I knew you could do it. Let's go. You're starting the new week funded. You're starting the first week of 2026 with some funded, baby. 2026 is our year, family. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Believe in yourselves. This is an opportunity like no other. I am so excited for this year. We put in all the work. We put in all the effort. Only thing left to do is just find the other side of it and get rewarded for it. Any news this week? That's a good question, Saucy. I gotta take a peek. I'm not sure. I know we just had PMI manufacturing, so I'm not sure. Holy wow. Into the 600s now. The volume is no joke. Sellers completely winning. Look at this chart. 50-minute range, break to the highs, break to the high 800s, and then sellers taking this thing all the way back down. I mean, we do have an opening week gap down here, so it's not super crazy to see. We have a gap down here with this 448s. Is that where we're heading? I don't know. EMA completely cut through VWAP now. We're through the bottom of the 15-minute range. Insane action. Or does anyone know how the new year tends to act on the markets? Well, everything's different all the time, Sauce, but it's a right now we're seeing some decent price action, so hopefully this can continue into the new year. Look at this hourly chart. Wow. I am actually shocked. A beautiful sweep of this 800. Now let's actually just trying to take an idea of what's going on here. Longs came in. Sellers tried to push down early. Longs defended to push through all this low liquidity. They swept through these ranges. Found the selling to defend. Buyers pushed back up to the 775s. And sellers just took their way with this thing to the sell side. 600s, 583. Incredible selling. What a chart. What a chart. What a first day of the year. I don't know about futures, but stocks last year were very high in volume last January. January is always high volume just because it's the new year. So people are going to, like, high time frame participants are getting involved. People that took off December are getting involved again. It's just typically a lot more action. That's why, like I said, we survived December. We just survived December, and now we're here with January. More reason for me to go micros for sure. If this volume is any foreshadowing, then it will be wild. I think this is an indication for sure of what we're going to be possibly experiencing. People are going to be looking to get involved with the NASDAQ, finding some crazy ranges. I mean, today's range is 350 points, and half of that was done in the last 15 minutes to just one direction. And now we're still just weak into the 570s. I think it's a clear indication that sellers are winning, fans. Be careful trying to find longs. We do have the opening week gap down below at the 448s that we could be targeting. I mean, this is an incredible. Let's take a look at the daily candle. Take a quick peek at that. Actually, it's funny how the daily candle doesn't even look as bad. We retested this price. Retested these 800s. found some selling and now testing back into these 5s. Let's draw this chart line real fast. See if there's something here. Pretty big reaction. I mean, that's the daily chart in the NASDAQ. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Big range for our daily. Crazy selling off the top here. Already pushing back in towards these 570s. We have the opening week gap below at the 540s or the 440s. Looks like we might just be going to hunt it right away as well. Insane. Look at that hourly. Look at this daily chart. Daily candle. Back below the EMA is pretty aggressive. Oh my god, the hourly chart. I don't know about futures. Make sure you have no open positions. Gray button. Gray button is the way. Trade mode. Gray button, gray button, gray button. I don't think so. I only took one little trade there. Trade mode off. Can't even take any trades right now. Definitely hit that gray button and protect your accounts, family. 560s. NASDAQ off from the 770s high. 780s technically after retest of the range. All the way down into the 550s. 220 point sell off in like 15 minutes. This is January. Wowzers. Just wow. This is what we were hoping for, friends. I mean, we knew it. We knew December was not offering the best opportunities. It was always going to be a little bit more tricky. So the fact that we're on the other side of it, January looking like the volume's coming back, it's exciting. It's exciting. This is going to be a great year for all of us. Here we go into the 550s. NASDAQ still just completely bleeding. All the way down, getting way closer to opening print price of the daily candle. We have the opening week gap below at the 540 or the 448s. Looks like we're gonna come target the 5s. Insane. Excuse me. Look at the EMA. Look at the sharpness of this EMA selling through the VWAP and through the 15-minute range. I mean, we're now down to 600 on the EMA. Is insane. I half passed, made 15.15, and just got to do it again. Just got to do it again tomorrow, okay? Or Monday. Monday, you're going to pass Saucy, and so am I. Monday, I'm going to make the 2,000 I need. Tomorrow, you're going to make that 15, and we're going to be going in with some new fundeds, just like Queen has. Damn it, I'm missing out. This 10-second delay is killing me. Yeah, Vic, it's tough. That's tough, brother. Really is. But hey, like I'm trying to been saying, there's infinite opportunity this year. This is just one day. I think it's overall better discipline for you to be just watching if you are having a 10-second delay. I know it's frustrating. I can only begin to imagine, but better to be on your sidelines, not blow your account because of a delay. Lots of opportunities this year. We got this. I might be confusing with that. I half passed the account, not the half past the day. Yeah, you have to make 3,000 with the top step 50Ks, and you can only do it in 2 days is most. You can make 50%, so he made the 50%. You too. Just one account, Danny. 5 more likes, peeps. Let's create good karma all around. Good karma all around, King. I love it. 5 more likes to our goal of 30. If you guys are here and haven't yet, it means the most. You can help us get to our goal. Truly, truly thank you for being here. If you find any value, show a little bit of love. But right now, the NASDAQ is just bleeding. All the way from the highs of the 800s down into the 550s, 530s. And just more blood. Look at this hourly chart, guys. Like, no shit. Insane. That is an hourly candle I like to be a part of. Holy. Yes, just the one. I can't afford buy 5 at the same time. But I do want to scale once I hit payouts. And you will. That discipline, it only takes one account. It only takes one account. Get that payout, and then from there you can start slowly scaling. I believe in it. You just got the 1, or did you go 5? I keep passing evals easily, but then trip myself out when it becomes funded and blow it. Danny, welcome in, King. First time I think I've seen your name. What I would recommend to you, King, is, hey, brother, that's just a part of the journey. I know it feels painful, but think about how exciting it is that you can pass funded or pass combines. I mean, that alone is just an indication to your abilities. Prop firms are designed to be in the way that, like, you're making more money than you're Holy shit. Here come the 500s in the NASDAQ family. Just insane. We're getting close to that gray line. That's opening print price. But Danny, what I was saying to you, King, is, dude, you got to be proud of yourself for being able to pass accounts. All that indicates to me is you're just still really focused on the P&L, the actual dollar amount. So you're getting emotional when you're seeing P&Ls on your screen. You're right on the process, man. A lot of people struggle to even pass combine. So you're more than on the way. You know how to read the markets. You know how to have good risk management. It's only a matter of time until you find a good spot, take some leverage with your funded, and you have a good trade and get passed and get a payout, King. So you're well on your way, man. It's a long journey, but the fact that you're already passing evals is the way to be. I believe in it. Just keep showing up. I promise. NASDAQ into the 480s. This is just incredible. Wow. If this is any indication of what we're looking at, just get excited. Just get excited, family. Keep it up, brother Danny. I love it. Work. Good energy. Appreciate you. Of course, Danny. Appreciate you too, King. Thanks for being here, brother. What a sell-off into the 478s. We have the opening week gap. It looks like this is what they were targeting all along. Holy shit. What a beautiful cliff. My, just with micros, this would be a banger. I know, Queen. What a beautiful cliff. I mean, if this doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. This is just, whee! Just gonna triple, whee! Incredible. What's gold doing right now with this volume? Same thing. Holy shit. I mean, this is a big move. Almost 100 ticks, 100 points in gold that is a lot of money too. Crazy. I know a lot of people had a great start to the year with this range, so all we got to do now is get funded, baby, and we get to participate with this. Hopefully this is an indication. I mean, this is Friday, so this is the first trading day of 2026. It's a reason we might be seeing this much volume. We'll see what happens next week. What an incredible amount of volume. What a fun range. Way to start the new year. Say end the week, start the new year. First trading day of 2026, and this is what we're looking at. Whee! Opportunity. Tap into the daily opening print price now at the 470s. We're only 30 points below the low a day, which is also the opening week gap. What is the actual price of the gap? Below would be the 436s. So we're only 50 points away from closing the gap. Crazy. Look at this chart. Look at the day. And then a huge cliff. And then boom. I mean, if you're stepping in front of this thing, you have a death wish. The seller's clearly winning right now. Into the 470s. 440s low a day. 430s is closing the gap. Wow. Just wow. Everyone excited to be back, huh? 440s. Yeah, I think we're going to go see the 440s. Everyone is very excited to be back. A lot of people took off December. So, I mean, this is just volume. This is high time frame and starting the new year. This is wild. Is that in a 1 hour gap or 4 hour gap? Oh, that's the daily. Never mind. Yeah, it's a daily gap, King. Oh, daily opening print gap down here. Opening week gap. Opening year gap, technically. And look at the cliff that we're hunting it. I mean, this is just one side to go hunt that gap close. Usually you don't see it necessarily auction like that, but bouncing off the 457s, it looks like sellers clearly having a target in mind. I'd be looking to join any EMA touch. Any EMA touch, I'd be looking to join this. Santana, hope you're getting good luck to the charts. Hope you're doing well with it, brother. Appreciate you guys for being here. We are very close to our 30 like goal. If you guys haven't yet, hit that like button. It means the most. We're starting the year off with a banger. The volume's back. December awful price action is over. Moving into the new year, we have better opportunities. It's exciting. I'd be trying an EMA touch because we still haven't closed the gap, but we'll see. So excited for all of us this new year. Me too, Queen. So excited. You had a banger day today. I'm so proud of you. $1,100 to get your account funded is fucking awesome. So proud of you. NASDAQ, it's just bleeding. Touching back into the EMA now. I'd be trying a short here at the 500s. See if we can go get that gap close. See if you can be a part of it. Watch, I'll go short and we're getting a generational run to the upside. Now, if you got in at the 500s, I like that. If you got in at that EMA touch like I just said, I like that spot, Pobby. Break evens would already be on. You're already up 20 plus points. Let's see it bleed now for you. Already up 20 plus points. Let's see it continue bleeding for you. Break even would be on. Stops above the EMA. Only reaction obstacle is going to be this daily opening print price at the 480s. But below that, I think we go see lower. Thanks. Just being here helps. Love the love we all give each other. Absolutely. Me too, Queen. Best community around. Really would not have even be close to my trading journey without you guys. Here we go with the 470s. Can we get this to cut lower now? Pobby, hopefully you're a part of it. I want to see this thing break to the lows and take out that gap. Sellers, now you're up 30 points. Break even on with 30 points in profit if you got into 500s on the EMA tap. Let's see the lows get taken. Wow, this is the range. This is what you want to see. This is it. Day 1 of 3 to get these 50Ks funded. I was up 200, down 800, up 50 bucks, now up 500. Got to stop. Got to stop. That was my minimum goal. I'll take it. Up 50, now up 500. Let's go, Corey. Hey, brother. Proud of you, King. That means you only need the 1,000 and then the 1,000. So you made the 20%. You need the, you were going for the 1,000, I bet. That's why you're up the 800 and kept trading, huh? But hey, you made it. You made that 20%. Tomorrow you get day 2 or 3, or Monday. I keep saying tomorrow, but Monday you'll get that other 40% and do it again, King. Proud of you. King, what a reaction from sellers. I know, I mean, this is the fun. Just an insane cliff. Just one-sided selling. I mean, it was just primed. We swept the 800s, like you said, retested that 780s price, and then sellers said, we're going to close that gap. I was like, no shit. Okay. Pobby, you still be in if you got into 500s there with stops on, 30 points in profit, break evens, riding. Come on. Come on. Thanks, Danny, and thanks, Ty. We getting it this year. I want that daily pay, and you're gonna have it, brother. I truly believe it for all of us. All of our financial goals are gonna crush this year. We're gonna keep showing up as a team, focused, pure opportunities, and the NASDAQ hopefully can just behave every once in a while and let us be a part of some fun. Here comes that EMA tap again. Still have your break evens on. You wouldn't have been tapped out at the 500 yet, Pobs. Sellers are reloading, it looks like, targeting back into the 70s. Can we get this to hold and break lower? Man, you could just be scalping 30 points like nothing right now. That's insane. Just insane to watch. Just insane to watch right now. Struggling at this gray line, which is the opening print price for the daily. I imagine we're going to go sweep the 48s, though, quickly at some point. I'd still be riding here with the shorts. Have to be. Classic Nazi this. She always does a little above the gap, then goes sideways, and then goes down. Yeah, she does. She front runs that gap, targets it, and then just kind of avoids the gap a little bit, goes sideways, builds liquidity, and then ends up feeding pretty aggressively at some point. We'll see what happens. How is it going to deliver today? Breaking sideways at the bottom of a move usually indicates continuation, though. LOL, I missed it, but didn't FOMO in. Great job, Pobby. That's real discipline right there, King. Lots of opportunity. No reason to be scared. Or no reason to be, you know. Yeah, it's okay. With infinite opportunities. You're going to catch what you need to catch. Or she completely reverses and traps you. She can be nasty sometimes. Nasty Nas. She surely can. But we love her. We wouldn't trade it for anything. You get days like this where the infinite opportunities. I mean, all you had to do, essentially, from literally the last 30 minutes is click the sell button, and you're just dripping in it. At any point, 30 minutes ago, you could just say, you know what, I'm going to try to join these sellers. And all the way down into the gap close. Stuck below the EMA. Stuck below the opening print, opening price. I'd still be any target into the 500s I'd be shorting. Like right now, possibly in the 494s. I'd have an order at like 502 to try to short and join. And it looks like I would have just been tapped in, or maybe not exactly tapped in, but now I would have been. I'd be tapped in right now to the shorts, 502s. I'd be short stops up and above this gap at like 540. It's tough to have a 40-point gap, but yeah, I'd be short right now at the 502. See if we can get this thing to react. Tricky, though. Tricky little NASDAQ. Front running the gap like we were just talking about. From the market moves on blocks range. On NASDAQ, 300 points is that range. 500 to 800. You will see all the sellers at premium and buyers at discount, and market always goes back to balance. Value is 650. It will always find a balance for sure. Value is 650, which is VWAP. I like that. I love how you see the markets, Amy. Such a good eye. Absolutely. Me too, Danny. Sweep the 800 first. Go to the balance, 650. Then lower range, 500s. And, I mean, that's all executed pretty well. Do you imagine we go see the gap close, Amy? I think we must. Almost did, but nope. 2026, I'm disciplined. Getting my second funded account soon. And that's how you're going to get it, Pobs. Being disciplined just like that, King. Hard spot to sell right at the bottom. Let's go, Pobby. Absolutely. Yeah, no, this is a hard spot to sell. I like the first attempt at it when you were up 30 points. Now you just got to be patient. I still obviously think sellers win, but buyers could at least get some balanced reaction into the 600s even, possibly. We'll see. Lots of range. Insane. That discipline's how you're going to get there, though, Pobs. I love hearing it, King. No need of FOMO in 2026. We're going to leave all that behind. Hey, yo, some removed their like. Someone removed the like. Dang. We were trying to get to our 30 goal, and you're going to go ahead and unlike? Whatever. We don't want that people here. We want our family. I blew 2 XFAs, got tilted when short, kept hitting break even. Up 1K on the remaining XFA. Blew 2 XFAs. Tough to hear, King. But hey, you're up 1K on one of them. That's your strategy. I know you like to separate trade them for that reason, so happens, Matrix. Let's go, baby. This is just another day. Lots of opportunity. Sorry to hear that you blew them, though, brother. If your short was getting hit by the break even, it's hard to say it, and I know it's even harder to put it into practice, but you gotta be willing to let risk play a little bit more. Let risk play out a little bit more, especially when you start getting this selling volume like we were getting. No need to like be very, very tight with our risk management. Let your trade play out a little bit, get some direction away from you, and then put your break even on. But I understand how hard it is, King. You see me get break even all the time. So at least you're up on 1K, one of your accounts. I know that's your strategy, so I'm proud of you for following your strats. Do you always copy trade accounts together? Yeah, Danny, I do, King. It's just my current strategy. I like to take the leverage that we're offered from these prop firms and try to get in with some copy trading. Thanks. I try a lot of strategies and systems, but always they work at some time and sometimes not. That's why I try to understand how big players put their orders trying neutral delta. That's what you got to try to do. You got to try to think about how the big players are really getting involved. I mean, if you think about it, are the big time frame participants shorting down here? Probably not. They are already filled in all their positions. They might get a retest of these 600s for a continuation, maybe VWAP. VWAP's now curling down below this 15-minute range almost. So that's what you got to do. I'd still be riding with this one. Like I said, my stops would have been above the 40s though, so I probably would have I would have been stopped out of that. Just one direction selling is wild here. Incredible amount of strength. Sellers had a whole plan. Still targeting that opening week gap possibly. Very nice, Amy. I don't see what you see, but you're almost always right. I look at the price action and how candle closes, and then VWAP, and then 9 EMA and 21 EMA. Very basic, but it works. Absolutely, Queen. That's what I love. Simplicity is very effective. I know it's weird because you look at charts, you look at trading, and it's like it seems so complicated. And I guess to a new person, it probably still is. But at the end of the day, simple strategies are the most effective. Find something that is just repeatable, that you can understand easily, that you can even explain to somebody simple, like very simple and easy. Those are the best strategies. Those are how you find real consistent results, because then you can consistently do something. And when you can find consistency in the markets, that's when you start getting payouts. That's when you find profitability. Anything that you can do repeatably, which is what Amin does. He is repeatable with his levels. You know, he's targeting whole numbers, 25-point ranges usually, sometimes 300-point swing directional ranges, and he's consistent with that, and that's how he does it. I'm honestly so proud of myself. I got a 25K funded account from Apex and 150K from the Top Step, and soon another 50K account from a total of 125K in funded accounts. Woo! Proud of you too, Pavi. That's what it's about, King. I believe in it, brother. Slowly but surely, you're going to be exactly where you want to be, King. Hell yeah. Great trading. I took that short at the high at the beginning because of the wick on the 5-minute. Sellers took it right back down, so I went with them. And that's the simplicity right there, Queen. I love it. Hey, Ty, how do you add the entry to your chart while trading? How do you add the entry to your chart while trading? How do you add it? What do you mean, Corey? My entry? I guess I don't know what you mean. Like my orders, like my limit orders? How do you add the entry to your chart? He means the entry line. How to extend it. The line, I think. I guess I'm still confused. The line? So like, yo, you mean like the blue line that when I'm in a price, when I'm in a trade? Because I mean, I think it does that automatically, right? There's a blue and orange arrow at the price you bought and sold. Oh, my actual. Okay, I got you, King. I think that's in. It's a good question. I don't think I set that. Maybe application settings. Preferences. It's down here somewhere. Ask when placing an order, ask when closing a module, ask when creating a new alert, push notifications. It's one of these. Hold on a second, King. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in preferences somewhere. Trade mode, contract details, bar countdown. I'm scared to turn my trade mode on for some reason. It's somewhere in here. I'll have to find it for you, King. Yeah, I'm pretty... It's a good question. No, it's in the chart settings somewhere, but I forgot where. It's in the chart settings. Oh, okay. Chart settings, current position. Is it? It might be this matrix. Might be current position. Fills and orders, and I'm pretty sure fills and orders. Oh yeah, fills and orders, and that's what it is. So it's in this. Go to chart settings, and then go to fills and orders, and then it's show orders and show order lines and show fills, show trade lines. It's these right here. Yes, sir. That's what that is. Yeah, absolutely. I used to raid only with the market every 25 points in price. You will see how the price reacts. It's interesting that it does seem to have a 25-point variable. Then I build a framework that tells you what the big players do and try doing. That's it right there, I mean, and that's simplicity for you too, King. Then show orders. Yeah, great job, Danny. That's what it is. Okay, cool. Thank you. Absolutely, Corey. Absolutely, King. Look at this wick. We're starting to wick out a little bit after front running that whole gap. It's pretty crazy. I'd be looking for a 600 short and maybe even a VWAP. Nice, you passed. Not yet, GPT. We got 2,000 to make, or 1,900 to make Monday, but we're doing great. We're on the right path. Lots of opportunity this year, and I'm excited for it. But we're right there, King. Hope you're doing well as well. Hope you're able to catch some of this momentum. Hope you were able to catch some of it too, King. The fun began, and now we're just trying to be a part of it. 2026 is shaping up to be sexy, family. December? Ooh, scary. Not the most fun, but that's what we had to do. We had to get some experience under our belt. Now we're involved with a better time. If you see now, the big players don't let sellers go under 500. For me, I'm done today. Only 2 trades per session. And that's good discipline. Here come the 600s. I'd be trying a short here, although I really think we might come up to VWAP if you want to be safer. Gotcha. I'll be back trading Monday. Let's go. Let's go, GPT. We'll be here for you, King. Excited. Very excited for the opportunity. Lots of range today. I mean, this is a wild push from the 800s down into the 450s. So a 350-point sell-off. Another 150-point bounce off the bottom. I mean, these are the days that you really find opportunities to get paid. 150-point moves like nothing. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, with 5 contracts, just 5 contracts at 100 points is 10 grand per account. I mean, that alone is multiple max payouts out of these accounts. That'd be crazy. Hopefully Monday we can do what we got to do to get past, baby. Will you expand more account-wise and then use TradeSyncer to go copy them all? It's a good question, Queen. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I think I want to just get consistent with trading 150s. You know, I mean, I traded 50s for most of 2025, 50K accounts. So going into the new year, I want to be really consistent with trading 150s, get some payouts there. And then once I have that extra leverage that they offer, and more money essentially because they're bigger accounts, then I'll probably transition into maybe going like 10, 15, 50Ks and go back to sizing with those and more accounts. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do yet. Right now, Tradeify and Take Profit Trader are the ones that I'm most attracted to. Take Profit Trader, guys, I haven't traded with them yet, but they remind me of the original Top Step. They have uncapped payouts, which if you look at every other prop firm, they're all capped again, or normally they all end up getting capped. I'm sure TPT, Take Profit Trader, will be capped at some point, but the fact that they're uncapped right now is kind of attractive. Just reminds me of the original OG Top Step where my buddy made a lot of money because the uncapped payouts just give you so much opportunity. So we'll see what happens. But the funded is trailing. Is it? Because I didn't know. I've heard both. I've heard that it is, and then I've heard that it's not. So I'm not exactly sure, Queen. I believe you, but I've heard both. Market, try to go back to balance level 650. Always you see the premium, balance, discount, and the same over and over. Isn't that exciting though? Once you know that it's repeatable like that, over and over. Premium balance will be this VWAP, but I imagine sellers load up there. I mean, that seems to me like almost like a free trade. Take a short at the VWAP. I had funded with TP. Evals are end of day, then funded is trailing. Evals are end of day, then funded is trailing. TP is funded is trailing until you are over the drawdown. Okay. So kind of like Apex in that way. What is the drawdown before you can get over that trailing? Does anyone know? I know it's different per account, but I wonder what's a 50K drawdown and then what's the 150K drawdown? Because I mean, essentially all that still means is you just got to kind of hit it in 1K account. 150K is 4,500. So then above 4,500, they'll stop with the trailing. Okay. That makes it hard. It really changes things. I didn't know that. So that to me still says that Tradeify is probably the best prop firm out there right now. 2,000 on a 50. Ooh, that's way big. That's actually pretty big. Take Profit has 2 sim pros with trailing and pro plus not. Yeah, but don't you have to like pass? Don't you like approved or passed or something like that to get the pro plus where they don't have the trailing? I don't like trailing and fundeds. If you want daily payouts, pay the money and go for Blue Ski. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Blue Ski? Blue Sky is static? Okay, Dave. Did not know that. What is Blue Sky? I haven't even heard of them. Made a lot of money with TPT. Lost a lot of fundeds to the draw too. LOL. I bet, Corey. I bet, King. Yeah, I mean that's just tough for any trader, to be honest with you. Trailing drawdown truly is a whole different level to trading. It's kind of a little bit lame. It kind of stops us from like actually trading our strategies, but I know a lot of people also have some success. Like you said, you made a lot of money with them, so sometimes we just got to take it as it is. Yo, family, let me know where we at with our likes. We had our goal of 30. Y'all almost crushed it. Showing so much love means the most. Trailing is hard, yeah. No, I mean, it's like I said, it just kind of changes the actual adaptation to your strategy, which makes it tough. Like I wouldn't be very good at it because I like to let my trades run. I like to try to go for the full TP, so it makes it hard for people like me. But you got to just adapt. You know, as traders, we got to be adaptable and try new strategies. 27 likes. Thank you, Queen. Thank you to everyone that's hit that button as well. It means the most, family. We're 3 away from our goal. If you're watching and haven't hit that button yet, help us get to that little threshold there. 3 likes away. It means the most. I appreciate every single one of y'all for being a part of this. Let's see NASDAQ auction back into the VWAP. The 600 looks like it's the first defense. I would have tried probably one attempt at the 6s, but I really like VWAP more. We'll see what happens. Excuse me. I still think we're probably going to be targeting this gap as well eventually. How we get there, I'm not sure, but that's kind of where I see us ending the day, down and around this area. Hell yeah, hit tilt every day, only way to go. Hit tilt every day, hit it. Oh yeah, hit it every day, only way to go. Let's go, Mad Max. I thought you said he hit tilt every day. I was like, no, we can't be tilting, King. Gonna hit the road. Have a good day, y'all. Be back tomorrow. Take it easy, Saucy. Tomorrow's weekend mode, brother, but we'll be here Monday for you, King. Appreciate you for being here and good trading, man. So proud of you. Halfway to home. Tempted to short the 544s. Below the EMA isn't too bad. I don't mind that, Dave. Tight stops just because I still think VWAP's a possibility, but yeah, I would take an attempt actually at the 60s here at this previous wick in the EMA. So I'd have my order at like 559, looking for shorts. 40 is a little too deep for me, I think. 5-minute wick on the last candle. Whoops, it feels like Monday so bad. It does feel like a Monday, doesn't it, Sauce? Luckily, it's weekend mode, brother. Nah, I'm tired of tilting, man. It sucks. It does suck, Max. We're leaving that in 2025, King. 2026, we're moving forward with clear mindsets, finding the real opportunities. How we find opportunities, we keep our mind clear. Don't get tied to the bullshit. Made 1,800 even with a delay. Let's go, Vic. Super happy for you, King. That was tough that you were dealing with that. But way to get in. Way to find a nice move and get paid. Proud of you, brother. Way to end the week strong. Definitely lock out. Don't let the delay get you now. No need to get back in. You already made your monies. Good trading. Way to battle through some adversity there. Way to battle through. Sellers taking this thing back down to the 500. Sorry if I talked you out of getting in, Dave. Ty, you guys ever enjoying the weekend but secretly wishing it was Monday so you could trade? Yes and no, Corey. Sometimes I'm like itching for it, but I also know it's infinite. You know, it's going to be here for us whenever. So I try to enjoy the time off and actually let my brain reset so we can show up full energy in our best state on Mondays and start the new week. So yes and no. I mean, it's always fun to make money, but it's also nice to take a breather. At the end of the day, we're doing it for freedom, right? We're trading for freedom. We're trading for the actual time away with our friends and family. So time to enjoy those as well. Gotta find a nice balance. But I understand what you're talking about. It definitely, sometimes I'm like, God, I can't wait for Monday. I can't wait to start. Like right now, baby, 2026, I know it's going to be a banger, so I'm excited for it. The long was nice. Yes, I am done. Let's go, Vic. Yeah, that long was nice. And so is the selling again. Sellers bringing this rate back down to the 470s. Easy after that 600 defense. Like I said, I was going to try the 6s there. That's nice. I have to keep myself from trading during the day and wait for New York Open. It's lurking sometimes. Yeah, that's a whole different discipline you got to practice, Queen. For me, it's 9:30 in the morning. So it's like I wake up, go to work, kind of taking my moment, get my eyes, get the bugs out of my eyes, wake up, and then the market's open, so I get to play. But you already, boom, there's low of day in the NASDAQ. Can we go see the opening week gap close now? It feels like we're targeting it. 440s, 434 would be the lows. Wow. 5-minute break was perfect. Yeah, Dave. You spotted it, King. I hope you got to get a piece of it. I hope I didn't convince you not to. I have to keep myself. So, yeah, that discipline you focus there to not trade during the day is probably pretty tough, Queen. Might try to join a frat in college, W or L. I'd say probably a W, Pobs. Lots of experience. You get to meet new people, like-minded people. Just don't get involved in the, the shenanigans. At the end of the day, healthy traders are profitable traders. Don't get into the binge drinking. Don't get into, like, the lackadaisical mindset. Hold yourself to a high standard. Meet people like-minded. And 2026 will be your year, King. I think it's a definite opportunity to find some good brother friends, some brotherhood. 5-minute break was perfect. What a bear flag. Yeah, a classic bear flag. I mean, you just can't even. Breaking through the 600s, attached back into this previous wick. 600 sellers win, and now just all the way down to the gap close. Nah, never. I'm loyal to my girlfriend. She's a great girl. Hell yeah. I love hearing it, Pops. Strong, supporting woman is very just can't describe how much value you can bring to your life. So don't stand right by her. She's been right by you. NASDAQ officially looking like it's targeting that low. The only problem is I don't drink, LOL. I don't know if they will like that. I mean, I don't think they'll mind. It just depends on certain frats. That's a good dude there. Absolutely, Danny. Now 15-minute candle close under 400. New range set 500 to 200, and balance value is 350. So because we broke through, you set a whole new 300-point range. I like that. It's interesting. So, yeah, I mean, that would be 5 to the 2s, and balance would be halfway to 350. So, I like that. That means if we're targeting balance, we're going to find some selling here. I'm up 1.8K. I'm done for the day, even though the blue 2X phase, hopefully getting ROI this month. Let's go, Matrix. Let's go, baby. That's what you do. That's why you trade them separate anyway. You blew some accounts. Yes, that happens. But then you made it back on one of them, so you can get that payout, keep that profit going, get paid more than you lose. At the end of the day, that's all we can do as traders. We don't get paid to be right. We just get paid to make more than we lose. So, good trading out of you, King. She's seen me at my worst and so far at my best. We've been together for 2 years and 2 months. So fucking happy for you, Pobby. That's what a good relationship does, King. That's what a good relationship does. I hope you're supporting her, too. We all should meet up one day, huh? Absolutely, Matrix. That's the plan. That's the plan. I'm hoping Hawaii for us. I know it's a big meet, especially for our Netherlands friends and stuff, because you guys have a much longer plane trip. But maybe we'll pick a spot that's more universal, so it's easier for us to get there. But I absolutely want to do a meetup. All of us get together, spend some time. Faye, see if they have a business frat at USF. They had AKP's co-ed and was great for future connections. Still did a lots of fun shenanigans. Hell yeah, Corey. Great advice. That's what I'm saying. Find a like-minded people, Pobby. They don't all have to be degenerate drinkers, or just partiers. Find like-minded people that want to take advantage of the opportunities and do what you can. Yeah, that's why I try to take longs at premium zones. You will find sellers more, but when the new range updates, I will wait to see Asia to validate that range. If not, we go back to the upper range. Push back into the 5s, and then it'll be the 5 to 8 again. I like that, Amy. So a new range is set until disproven. Otherwise, we go back into the previous 300-point range. Like what happened today, open gap. That range was not validated, and we go back to the upper range. Yeah, it actually makes a lot of sense. We try to push through 8s to go to 8 to 60, 26, 100, but instead we get rejected. Vegas, New York, all options. I mean, we'll put it up to the team here eventually. Vegas would be crazy. We'd get in trouble at Vegas. Just straight spend all of our NASDAQ monies on some casinos. New York would be fun. New York would be awesome. Times Square. I'll show them my funded accounts. Let them manage their accounts for the frat house, then run off rich. Can't go wrong. Let's go, Pops. Orlando, and we go to Disney. Have you ever been to... You probably haven't because you're in the Netherlands. That could be fun too, Queen. A bunch of us running around Disney, riding rides, just hot, having fun on some sugar. It'd be a good time. One more like for the 25. Let's get that smash next stream. We for sure can get the 30 like goal strong, family. I think we're above 25 work. I think we're at like 27. Here we go. Sellers just officially closed the gap, family. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No, I talk at the daily open. Oh, okay. I got you, King. Back here at these prices. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, this is just incredible selling. I hope everybody got to have some fun with it and get paid. This is just life-changing opportunities. Here we go to the 400 whole number. If you took the 600 short like I offered, maybe, that's another 200 points. And just bleeding into the 390s. Wow, look at this hourly chart. Holy shit. I have been to Paris, Disney many times, and once to the parks in Orlando. I love Disney. I'm a Disney kid. Lion King. All those are just exceptional. I mean, this is just absolutely insane to look at, family. The sellers win today. The sellers win today. Wow. Opening week gap closed. I officially don't know what I'd be targeting now. 24 for me. Interesting. I thought we had more than 24. I thought Danny said we had 27 at one point. Unless a bunch of people unliked, maybe. That could have happened too. That would have been my TP target. I closed early. Matrix. I understand, King. Hey, you still grab some great profits. Can never predict this much volatility. This is wild. But risky, you will be in a hard battle between who wants to hold range and who wants the next range. Well, I think this definitely validated the new range, Amin. Possibly targeting the 200s. 350 you said is balance. We're pretty close to balance now. Me too. Big Disney fan. My entire leg is tattooed with it, LOL. Oh, Queen, that's hell yeah. That's actually the coolest shit ever. You got a Disney sleeve. I love it. With one mini, that would be a 4K. Yeah, that's insane. $4,000 with just one mini. Imagine I grabbed that with 5. That's a 20,000 point trade. Ooh. Ooh. And I mean, this is just printing money. Like, this is just opportunity. Guys, if this doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. From the top of the range here at 1003, we sold off 270 points just to the downside, offered pure opportunities, another 130 point climb back, and then just another pure death fall. Actually, I think it's more than 30 points. Yeah, about 130, 135 points. And then another cliff. Just pure opportunities, family. Then my thing is glitch, brother. But let's get to that 30 like goal then, brother. Let's go. I appreciate every single person that was here that hit the like button, got us close to our 30 like goal. It means the most, family. 15-minute candle closes then. I took that button up returning from Asia. The hourly candle close. I wanted to see what it looked like, and that is unbelievable. Down into the 350s now, I mean, there's balance like you talked about, King. Still just one directional trading. Wow. Once you trade and you make money, you can never go back. Literally impossible. Never. Never. Once you get bit by that bug and you're really into it, it's life-changing. But, family, this is just, I hate to have to close stream while the NASDAQ is just dripping to the bottom, but this is what we were here for. This is what we were hoping to see for 2026. Pure opportunity. Lots of decent price action. I am so excited for every single one of you guys. I'm proud of all you guys. You had a great trading. Way to end the year strong and start the new year stronger. Let's fucking go, family. This is going to be our fucking year. I just can feel it. I'm so excited. Let's have many more of these days on our fund is. Let's go, Queen. Many more of these days. I love you guys. Let's keep the momentum next week. Hopefully the NASDAQ is still as exciting as it is today. First great stream of the year. First great trading day of the year. I love every single one of you guys. Thanks for being a part of this community, showing up, showing love, picking each other up. This is how we're going to move forward into the 2026 with just pure energy and being great together. So I love you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Drink some sun. Get some water. Hug somebody you love. 2026 is off to a banger of a year. I'll see you guys Monday. Peace.